Welcome back to Coin Explorer, the place where pocket change turns into pure gold, sometimes literally. Today, we're about to take a deep dive into a small coin that you've probably held in your hand and tossed aside without a second thought. A coin that might just be hiding a secret worth hundreds, or even thousands, of dollars. This is the 2001 Jefferson Nickel, a seemingly ordinary 5-cent piece that has shocked collectors and stunned experts with its rare error varieties, historical significance, and hidden treasures. So, before you check your change drawer or wallet, watch this video till the end. You might just be sitting on a tiny fortune. Let's rewind the clock. The Jefferson Nickel series began in 1938, replacing the Buffalo nickel and paying tribute to one of America's founding fathers, Thomas Jefferson, the third president of the United States and author of the Declaration of Independence. His portrait was engraved by Felix Schlag, an artist whose work continues to grace the coin to this day. The 2001 version marks the last full production year before the major design changes of the Westward Journey series in 2004. This coin sits at the edge of two eras, an unsung hero from the end of a classic period in American coinage. But what makes this 2001 Jefferson Nickel special? That's where the story gets surprising. Let's look closely at the design. Obverse, front. Portrait of Thomas Jefferson facing left. The inscriptions: "In God We Trust," "Liberty." The mint year, 2001, and a small mint mark. P for Philadelphia or D for Denver. Reverse, back. The iconic Monticello, Jefferson's historic Virginia home, proudly centered. The Latin motto, E pluribus unum, above. The denomination, 5 cents. And of course, United States of America. Now at first glance, this nickel seems ordinary. Millions were minted. But in the world of coin collecting, it's the details and imperfections that turn average into amazing. How many were made? The U.S. Mint produced a significant number of 2001 Jefferson Nickels. Philadelphia Mint, P. Over 561 million coins. Denver Mint, D. Over 563 million coins. Proof versions, S. Around 3 million. Minted in San Francisco using special dies for collectors. That means well over 1.1 billion, 2001 nickels were made in total. So how could something so common become valuable? The answer: errors, varieties, and condition. Rare errors that make this coin valuable. This is where things get exciting. Not all 2001 nickels are equal. Some have rare minting errors that make them incredibly valuable to collectors. Fire 1, off-center. Strike. When a coin is struck outside its normal center alignment, part of the design is missing. The more off-center, the more valuable, especially if the date is still visible. A 2001 Jefferson Nickel with a 50% off-center error recently sold for over $200. 2. Double die errors, DDR or DDO. This happens when the coin is struck twice during minting, slightly misaligned. Look for doubling in the lettering like "In God We Trust" or Monticello. Some double die obverse nickels have sold for $150 to $500, depending on clarity. 3. Clipped planchet. This occurs when the metal strip used to make the coin is improperly cut. The resulting coin has a visible crescent or missing piece. A 2001 clipped planchet nickel in extra fine condition? Easily $100 or more. Fire. Broad strike error. These nickels are struck without the retaining collar, causing them to spread out and lose their raised edge. Value depends on condition, can reach $75 to $200. These aren't always worth hundreds, but some well-placed ones can fetch $50 plus, especially in uncirculated condition. Let's talk about what every collector wants to know. How much is this coin worth? Standard circulated coin. Face value equals 5 cents. In average condition, no error equals around 5 to 10 cents. Uncirculated. Mint state. MS 60 equals 0.25 to 0.50. MS 65 equals $2 to $5, MS 67 plus equals $20 to $40, depending on eye appeal and toning. Proof coins, S mint mark. Deep cameo examples from San Francisco fetch around $5 to $10 if pristine rare error value ranges. Off-center, visible date, $100 to $250. Double die, $100 to $500. Clipped planchet, $75 to $150. Broad strike, $100+. High-grade error with eye appeal, $500+ possible. And keep in mind, graded coins, authenticated by PCGS or NGC, always command a premium. How to spot a valuable 2001 nickel. If you want to know whether your 2001 nickel is valuable, follow these steps. 1. Check the mint mark P equals Philadelphia, D equals Denver, S. Proof coin, only from sets. 2. Examine with a loupe or magnifying glass. Look for doubling in lettering. Search for cracks, cuds, or misalignments. 3. Weigh the coin. A standard. Jefferson Nickel weighs 5.00 grams. Lighter or heavier weight could mean planchet error. 4. Inspect the rim and edges. Any misalignment, spread, or incomplete strike might be an error. 5. Compare with online error listings. Use sites like errorref.com or sold listings on eBay 6. Consider getting it graded. PCGS and NGC offer authentication. Coins graded MS66 or higher plus error equals exponential value. Why collectors love the 2001 Jefferson Nickel. Despite its common appearance, the 2001 Jefferson Nickel is a fan favorite among collectors for several reasons. It's the last full year of the original Jefferson design before the Westward Journey redesign in 2004. It's widely available, making it an ideal coin for new collectors. It features multiple error types, many of which are quite dramatic. There are plenty of high-grade examples still floating in circulation. For experienced collectors, it's a playground of possible discoveries. For beginners, it's a gateway into the world of numismatics. And best of all, you could find one in your spare change. So the next time you get a handful of change back at the store, don't just shove it in your pocket and forget about it. That little 2001 Jefferson Nickel might be far more than 5 cents. It might be a piece of history, a minting mistake, or even a hidden treasure worth hundreds. Here at Coin Explorer, we believe every coin tells a story. Sometimes it's a story of a nation. Sometimes it's a story of a collector's dream coming true. And sometimes it's your story. So don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more fascinating coin discoveries like this. Drop a comment below if you've ever found a rare nickel, or think you might have one in your collection. Thanks for watching, and until next time, keep exploring, keep collecting. This is Coin Explorer signing off.